all the previous sessions, both live sessions and recorded sessions of this particular series on mastering Microsoft Word and Google Docs for technical writing. So it's all there. It's all there, and you can easily go there and get yourself updated on the sessions that have happened before. You can also, on the website, look through and learn from other masterclass sessions. So we've talked about facilitation skills. We've spent some time talking about presentation skills. We've talked about technical writing, different sorts of technical reports and all of that, and how to do that. And all of that is on the YouTube page. We will also, in the coming year, float a masterclass on monitoring and evaluation because we want to build capacity in that area as well. All right, so fantastic. Off to a great start today. Today we will go back to Microsoft Word. Last week we went into Google Docs a bit, and we looked at using Google Docs for collaborative writing. But today I want to take us back to Microsoft Word, and then we will still go back to Google Docs maybe next week, Wednesday. But I want to take us back to Microsoft Word because I want to show us how to merge mails, how to use mail merge to make multiple copies of the same document and automate that being sent to people. So why is this important? Oftentimes we need to create multiple documents that have the same content but addressed to different people. So for example, you are organizing a conference or a meeting and you want to send out invitations either by mail or as a letter. You have 100 people on your guest list. Many times what we've been doing is that we will take the either put all of them in the, if it's an email, put all of them in the mail trail and then send one letter. It's generic, it's not customized. What if you had found a way to customize? Yeah, what if you found a way to customize that information and address it directly to each person, such that each person feels like you are writing to him or her directly. So an invitation letter, so that the letter has the person's information and details. What if there was a way to do that? Also, what if there was a way to send personalized emails to people one after the other? Or something I do a lot is maybe sending out certificates or CME for a particular meeting or training. How do you personalize documents such that every single person's name and information is on the document? So I'll show us a little bit about how to do that with Microsoft Word. And then hopefully by next week, Wednesday, God helping us, I'll also show us how to use Google Docs to do it and how to do a little bit of an advanced part of it with Google Docs. So Microsoft Word can do some things, but it has some limitations that understanding how to use Google Doc will help you overcome. So again, welcome to today's session of Maduka's Masterclass. We've been talking about mastering Microsoft Word and Google Docs for technical writing projects. And today we'll be looking at how to use mail merge. All right, let me see. I hope, 1 minute. I hope my screen is visible to all and that you can see the top and you can see the tabs at the top. This is a Microsoft Word document. I hope you can see the tabs at the top. File, Home, Insert, Draw, Design, Layout, References, Mailing, Review, View, and so on and so forth. Yours may look a little bit different. I keep saying this every week, based on the type, the version of Microsoft Word you have. This is Microsoft Word 365 from the Office 365 suite of applications. Yours may be slightly older or exact same version, or you should be able to find this or something similar. So we'll be working today on mailings. We'll be working today on mailings, and we'll be looking at mail merge. So everything I've described about creating a document and sending it to multiple people while personalizing it to them is actually a feature of mail merge. And mail merge can be done from Microsoft Word. So it says here, create one document and send it to multiple people. You can insert fields like name or address. Word will create a copy for each recipient. Word will create a copy for each recipient. Where did it go? Word will create a copy for each recipient and replace those fields with that person's information. Right, that person's information. So this, you may not find this useful, but I think many people see the need for this, and then it's just something you should just know and keep in your back pocket that you may need to do or use somewhere along the line. So let us start mail merge. Let's start mail merge. And you see the sort of things that you can create mail merge for: letters, email, messages, envelopes. You can develop a directory and all of that. For me, the easiest way to use mail merge, especially for beginners and people who maybe are starting this for the very first time, especially in the more recent versions of Microsoft Word, there is a step-by-step mail merge wizard. So there is no need to scratch your head and crack your brain. If you are just fresh and new and you want to use this, the wizard just takes you through the steps. And I think this is quite brilliant, because even somebody who's using this for the first time can use the wizard and learn what to do. All right, so the first thing, I've clicked on the wizard. Let me close and do it again. Step-by-step mail merge wizard. Click on it. You see that it has opened a window for you by the far right-hand side of the screen. So you see mail merge. Select document type. Select document type. What type of document are you working on? So that's something you will need to select. Now, let's keep it at letters, and then we will also come and do, if time allows, emails, letters and email messages. We will do those two. You can, in your own time, tinker with all the other types. So letters, it says you want to send letters to a group of people. You can personalize the letter that each person receives. Step 1 of 6 steps. Next, you start the document. How do you want to set up your letters? Use the current document, start from a template, start from existing documents. All this is up to you. So for example, if you have already drafted the letter, just go and copy and paste the letter here. If you've not drafted the letter, then let's quickly just draft it. Dear, and then you leave space because you want to personalize. All right. Let's assume it is a letter of invitation to participate in the conference. All right. So you basically use the current, we're talking about use the current document. That means you're writing the information that you would want to be sent. Let's put a date somewhere. Let's put a date somewhere. So abstract acceptance. I'm just trying to put things that will help us to understand your abstract titled, leave a space, has been accepted for, leave a space, can be oral or poster at the conference. Let's just leave this like this for now. So you're already beginning to put the template of your letter together. Next, select recipients. Select recipients. Now, select recipients, you have options as well. You can use an existing list. You can select from your Outlook contents. Outlook is just where all your emails are put together, and you can manage all, irrespective of number of email accounts, you can manage them in one from one space, or type a new list. Use an existing one. Now, it is useful for you to have produced a list ahead of time. Produce a list ahead of time that has the information for each person that you want to automate and merge into the mail. So let me show you how to do that. The best way to do it is to open an Excel spreadsheet. Let's open an Excel spreadsheet, and let's open an Excel spreadsheet and then put the variables that are likely to change. For example, date, name, title of abstract, if you've ever done work in the scientific committee of any meeting, you know that this is a huge relief if you're able to automate how people receive notifications or whatever. Title of abstract, and then I think the last thing we ask for is mode of presentation. All right, let's just fill in for 2 people and see. 23rd November 2025, and then 30th November. It just depends on, I mean, let's say they're sending it in batches, eh? You sent the first batch was sent out on 23rd, the second batch on the 30th. So then the first name here, and then the second name is my guy Hello. Then the title of the abstract is Public Health in Nigeria. The title is cardiovascular medicine in Nigeria over. All right, this is poster and this is oral. I'm just trying to make it different so that if it changes, you'll see that some changes have occurred. All right, so I have this and I will save it. Let's save it. So I would have populated this spreadsheet ahead of the mail merge. So this is, I mean, the sort of work you will need to do. Or the spreadsheet may already be available for you. So if, for example, Google Forms was used to do registration, and you have the spreadsheet, the Excel spreadsheet from the Google Form registration, practice sheets from the Google Form registration, if you already have it, then I mean, you can now use that and take columns from there to do. All right. So having done this, please let's close it so that we won't have any issues. I hope we'll be able to find it. Back to our merge. Use an existing list. Browse. You want to go pick up that list. So you click on browse. I'll be happy to take questions once I finish demonstrating this. And pardon me if it's fast. This is being streamed live on YouTube, so you can always go back and watch it again till you get the hang of it. All right. So you've picked it. It only has one active sheet. First row of data contains column headings. Okay. All right. So you see it's here. It's here. Name, date, type of abstract, mode of presentation. Okay. So you have it. Next, write your letter. So we're going to step 4 now. Write your letter. All right. So we have done sort of like, it's the skeleton of what the letter should look like. Now let us put in those variables. Yeah, let's put in those variables. So for example, I want to put in the dates. I want to put in the date here, and I need the dates to change for each person, just as I have identified it. It is best to just go to more items. All right, you can do address, but just go to more items, because from there you can pick from your spreadsheet. More items. So you see more items, database fields, dates. Right? Dates, inserts. Please, when you are doing this, be quite careful. I'm sorry. Be quite careful, because wherever your cursor is, that is where it will put in the information. Right? So if I want to do date and I come and put it here, that's not where I need it to be. So dear, that's the name of the person. Again, click on more items and click on name, and insert. So the name is there. Your abstract titled, put your cursor there. Click on more items. Title of abstract. Insert. All right. Close. Let's just edit to be sure that our formatting will be okay. Has been accepted for. Let's insert mode of presentation. Mode of presentation. Insert. All right. Okay. So we count on your participation. All right, let's assume that this is all, for sake of managing time, this is the letter. Next, preview your letters. Preview your letters. So this is for the first recipient. You see the date as it has been there. Dear Omosive Maduka, your abstract titled Public Health in Nigeria has been accepted for poster at the conference. We count on your participation. I'm just trying to check my grammar and everything. Put a full stop here. That's me. All right. That's fine. What's going on? Sorry. That's for recipient 1. See that's here. It says recipient 1. So this is just preview. So you want to see how it looks. And you see how it looks, you can now make some adjustments and all of that. You see how I put my full stop on. I just want to make the thing look nice. Then recipient 2, you just click the arrow forward button here in the wizard. Recipient 2, you see the information for recipient 2. The name has changed, the date has changed, the abstract title has changed, the fact that it's oral has changed. It's all there. It's all there. So this way you can put specific information for specific individuals by using this mail merge feature. The next is complete the merge. Now, if you saw an error or something, you can go back to the previous, write your letter. So this is a wizard. You can go back, you can go forward until you are satisfied with what you have. So I'm okay. I don't know whether you're okay, but I think I'm happy with how it has brought it out. The letter looks okay, even though it's short. Next, complete the merge. Complete the merge. Mail merge is ready to produce, to personalize your letters, to make changes to the letters, and then you just say merge and print. Merge and print. So you can actually, print, and you can decide what you want to print. The current one, which is this page 2, or you can specify the page, or you want to print all. It's up to you. Okay, so but we're not printing with physical paper. We want to print to PDF. We want to print to PDF. This way, you can automatically generate a PDF of the document, or maybe you want to send it by WhatsApp or by mail or whatever way we would typically send it. So I've set this to Microsoft. These are my printers, but I've set it to Microsoft Print to PDF. And notice I've only checked. I've only taken this. I only want to print page. I didn't want to print this particular page. What's this? I only want to turn this particular page to PDF. Okay, so practice. Yeah. Let's see. So I can do that for the first one, I can do that for the second one, and then I have all the documents. Let's go check it out. Where did we put it? So please, you can use this and just keep practicing. Okay. You can use and keep practicing. Yeah, it's there. Okay. So this is a plain paper, but it can easily be a letterhead. You put it on, the letterhead is already there in Word document and everything, and it just looks, very official communication and all of that. All right. Any questions, please? Any questions? Anybody wants to do a do-over? Would anybody like me to show anything again? Anybody has a question? Please, Professor.
Thank you very much. Okay, I was thinking that we could also do a mail straight. That's not possible?
Oh, yes, it's possible. That's what I want to show next month.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's use this and let's do a mail. This is the process is similar. The process is similar. It's the same mailings. Okay, let me check the chat. Okay, I'll put the YouTube channel, the link to the YouTube channel shortly soon. All right. Mailings, start mail merge, just like we did before. Start mail merge. Let's use the wizard. It just helps to make life easy. All right. Let's go start from the beginning. So instead of letter, I want email messages. Email messages. Send email messages to a group of people. You can personalize the email message that each person receives. Click next to continue. Next. Starting document. So this is the email. Let me do this. Okay. All right. So this is the template for the email. I've already tried to like put in the information I want to put into the mail. I want to use the current document to set up my email messages. I can decide to start, upload an existing document or start from a template. There are so many templates that Microsoft Word has. I can decide to use one of them. But since we already have something typed, let's stick with use the current document. Next, select recipients. Select recipients. Now, this select recipients, one of the things that must be in your Excel, remember we did an Excel spreadsheet earlier on that contained the details. One of the things that must be there are email addresses. I'm trying to open the Excel the spreadsheet. I don't know. You've seen all of this. Mm. That means it's already open somewhere. Okay. Email address, you must add it, else it won't work. So email address, let's use all right, let's use just put in two emails. We can, all right. So assuming these are their email addresses and you want to send them this notification via email directly. You don't want to do letter PDF and then come and start emailing it. All right. So practice sheets 2, let's save it separately. Let's save. All right. So close it. Go back to your Word. Go back to your Word. Select your list. Select your list. Select your list. Remember, I named it practice sheet 2. So you opened it. Okay. It's very similar to the last process. And then the different information, so you see email addresses have become part of this template. Okay. That's fine. Next, write your email message, which we've done to a large extent, but we want to put in the information that we need. So, like we did before, insert those more items. Put your cursor, apologies, put your cursor first, then you click on more items. Name, insert, close, more items. Title, apologies, I need to put my cursor there first. Title, insert, close, put your cursor in the next place, more items, mode of presentation, insert, close. All right. Next, preview your email message. So, like we saw for the other one, recipient 1, recipient 2. So just your editing, let's create a space. That's fine. Recipient 1, so recipient 2. Next, complete the merge. Merge to email. To email address. This email address is from the Excel spreadsheet. Recall that it's from the Excel spreadsheet. It will tell you what's the subject line. Okay. Invitation to present abstracts. Okay, let's see email format. So your email format, you can do as an attachment, it will attach it as a PDF, or it can be plain text, or it can be HTML. HTML is how emails are typically shown. So let's leave it as HTML. If you want, you can go and click it as an attachment as well. Honestly, it's up to you. Send records, let's send all, or you want to send only one. That's the current one that is open in front of you, or you want to send all the emails. So let's click on all, because that's actually what we need to make our life easier. Let's send to all. All right. And typically, it should just, it's working on it. I see I'm not even able to click or press anything or edit anything at the moment. So what will happen next is, I hope it happens while we are still in this class. What will happen next is that it will open up, for those of us who use Outlook, it will open up Outlook for you, and it will show you that it has sent those emails. It will show you that it has sent those emails, and your emails would have gone. Because Outlook is what is linked to your Microsoft account. And so for you to be able to conclude this process, you need to go and ensure that you have enabled your Outlook. Like I said, Outlook is where you can manage, like I said, it has opened. Yeah. Outlook. Welcome to Microsoft Outlook. It opened it for me. I don't use Outlook on this particular system. So, but you would need to. You would need to. So make sure that you set it up if you haven't set it up already. Let me use. So this is a one-off setup. Once you set it up, it just opens it for you and goes to your Outlook and shows you how. Will my password show? No, it will not. All right. Let's see where we go from here. It's completing setup. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Name could not be matched to a name in the address list. Don't know what's happening here. So you need to have set up your Outlook. So maybe what I need to go and do is outside of this, set up Outlook, then come and get it done. But it can be done, and I can show you how to do it in the next class. You just take a few minutes and look at how to set up Outlook and how to have all your mails. For those of you who already have Outlook functioning on your devices, the email Outlook opens up and you will see the email there, and you just give a prompt and accept that it should send, and it will send. Right. Okay. I think we're 1 minute to the end of the class. Let me just go and put the information to the web to the information to the masterclass on YouTube. Let me just copy and paste it there, and then we can go from there. All right. Any other questions, please? Any other questions, please? Happy to take questions. You can type in the chat box or you can show of hands. While I'm trying to copy the link to the YouTube channel. The link to the YouTube channel, incidentally, is on all the adverts. It's on all the adverts. All right, the link is in the chat. Thank you very much for giving us 45 minutes of your time and your day. I know we all have one thing or the other to go get to. Please practice this. Go back and watch the video. You can read up more. You can watch more videos that help you learn this better. I'll set up my Outlook and show us how to do it in the next class before we go to doing this same thing in a more advanced level using Google Docs. Everybody, have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
bye-bye.
very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Maga, hey, Lisa.
Thank you, Prof.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Prof.
You're doing very well.
Have a nice day.